I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Justice League Rebirth issue number 1. Bryan Hitch is ready to give us a brand new generation of the DC Universe's greatest demigod heroes. What do we have in store? I don't know. Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we?
Alright, so as we open on up with the comic, a terrible crustacean-like creature is destroying a major city. Worse still, it's dropping off smaller creatures that are latching onto people and taking control of them. A giant otherworldly creature with a bunch of tentacles attacking a city. How very Watchmen. Nah, I'm reading way too much into this. The Justice League is of course tasked with responding to this, and before you can say hammer time, they're fighting in the streets. Granted, they're down 2 members, Hal Jordan the Green Lantern and their Superman. Also, hey, you remember how Hitch was also writing that Justice League of America comic, the one where they were fighting Rao the Kryptonian god, the one that never had a proper ending because it got delayed so long? Yeah, as I mentioned at the top of the video, he's writing this one too, and he goes out of his way to make reference to the fight with Rao and how the Justice League ended up being triumphant over that threat. Well, geez, spoilers, guess I don't need to read that story anymore, do I? From here we transition on over to Clark White. He sees the destruction being wrought in the city and he wonders if he should join the fray and help out the rest of the league, even though doing so would mean he would take his superhero career to the next level, and he more or less just wants to live comfortably. Only that doesn't really gel with the Clark White we've been reading in the other Superman books, who quite recently and very quickly put on the suit and went back to superheroing. I mean, geez, if you can be Superman in Metropolis, if you're taking up the mantle for the dead New 52 Superman, I think it pretty much goes without saying that you're going to join the Justice League. How is this even an issue with you? Oh well, from there we transition on over to the other 2 new members of this Justice League, Jesse Cruz and Simon Baz, the 2 rookie Green Lanterns stationed on Earth. They very much feel like the new kids in school when it comes to joining the Justice League, and they also feel, you know, a little unfortunate that they need 2 of them to equal 1 Hal Jordan. The Justice League, figuring that this creature attacking the city is somehow aquatic, Aquaman might very well be able to reach out to him with its mental powers if they are able to burrow inside the creature, which they do. Arthur finds out that this thing is called, no, wait for it, get this, it's called a Reaper. No, really, a big Cthulhuoid thing destroying a city, comes from space, has a bunch of little things that's trying to harvest humanity, and it's called a Reaper. Seriously, Hitch, have you been playing too much Mass Effect? Seriously, I like a nice homage as much as the next person, but this is just a couple art tweaks away from being a full-on lawsuit. Superman comes blasting on in to even the odds, and together the United Justice League comes together to let their powers combine and give the Reaper an old-fashioned Care Bear stare of all their different powers. Also, hey, notice how everyone else is wearing their DC Rebirth costumes except for Superman, who has red boots even though he technically shouldn't have those. They don't destroy the Reaper, but apparently they embarrassed it so badly it just kind of decided to leave, but also threatening that it will be the first of many to come for Earth. Okay. But hey, nice cool group shot of the Justice League, everybody. Day is saved. Justice League Rebirth number 1, like a lot of these Rebirth titles, is meant to be a jumping on point. This is also something of a housekeeping issue too, explaining how this new Justice League with the new Superman and the 2 Green Lantern rookies came together in as easy a time as possible. Honestly, the bulk of the story falls on Superman's shoulders, which is interesting for a Justice League book. Will he join the fray? Won't he? What does the rest of the Justice League think about him now that Wonder Woman and Batman have explained to everyone else on the team that he's not the Superman they remember, but a different, older one from another world completely? And honestly, that's kind of about it. It's not a bad issue, but you know, I was just expecting maybe a little bit more to get me excited for this new run. I do, however, plan to keep reading, and overall I would feel comfortable giving this one a 6.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer? Or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.